Every night, Anthony would wake up to pound fufu for Madame Lucy. When his lover, Madame Lucy, asked him to stop sending money to his family and to stop seeing them entirely so that the two of them could grow her own restaurant together, he was hesitant. Deep down, he knew it was wrong. But the thought of losing her, losing those sweet, passionate nights with her, scared him more than anything. So he gave in. He was beginning to love this woman who always welcomed him with warmth and great pleasure. For her, he was ready to do anything. So he stopped sending money to his family, and his next salary, he handed it all to Madame Lucy to support her restaurant. She smiled and quickly used it to buy bags of rice and fufu. That evening, she asked him to wash the pots and plates, and there were mountains of them. Anger burned in him at that new command. He had pounded fufu for her, given her his entire salary, cut off his wife and 6 children, and now she wanted him to wash dishes too? He almost refused, but then she smiled, rubbed his head gently and romantically, and that was all he needed to be spurred into action. With his clothes still on, he jumped straight and started washing the dishes. He would rather wash all the plates in the world than miss a night with Madame Lucy. But while he was washing the plates, his wife stormed into the restaurant, and before he could even hide, she saw him. She laughed a bitter, mocking laugh at him, at what he had turned himself into. She already knew that he had been pounding fufu. She said everyone they knew who once respected him now snapped their fingers in disgust at him every time they saw him in a woman's restaurant pounding fufu for her, and they usually gossiped with him at their house. But he stood firm. He told his wife that his lover, Madame Lucy, was 1,000 times better than her. His wife stared at him, hot and trembling, then asked for money to take care of their 6 children. He told her coldly to take care of her children, that he had chosen Madame Lucy as the woman he would grow old with. He told her that she no longer looked attractive, that she was too fat, too unkempt, and that he couldn't even walk proudly beside her anymore. She turned sadly and walked away in tears. That was the last time he ever saw her, but he didn't care. Those children are his, and whenever he wanted, he would come home and take them from her. For now, their mother should handle them while he enjoys his new life with Madame Lucy. That was his thought. His routine became simple and steady. Every day after work, he would wash the dishes for Madame Lucy, then wait for his food. In the middle of the night, he would wake up and pound fufu for his lover. At the end of every month, his salary would go straight to her, Madame Lucy. It went on like that for one whole year until one morning, Madame Lucy told him to serve her customers food. He was still in his work clothes, looking very tired, but he obeyed. She sat behind the counter, relaxed, watching him like a boss. He tried his best to serve politely, but then Madame Lucy suddenly snapped. She became very angry and shouted at him. Her voice boomed, and the customers turned to look at them. It was disgraceful. "Is this how I taught you to serve my customers, you this useless man? You are leaving my house today." Anthony's heart skipped a beat. He didn't understand why she was suddenly angry. His mind went blank. He was following her orders. But why is she angry? To be continued.